Hi, for the topic that I chose for my demonstration or explanation speech, my topic is fishing. There are many different ways to go fishing. Today I will be talking about the top two that I use. The first one, it's very common. It is you do use a pole for this one, and it is a spinning reel and a spinning pole. And the different way to use a pole for cast fishing is a bait caster, which that is more meant for artificial lures and lighter baits because it will be able to cast them further. But I use a spinning reel because I mainly go for larger size fish, and I used 15-pound braided line for my line. The difference between a spinning reel and a bait caster is for a spinning reel you hold it like this and reel like that. For a bait caster, the reel will actually point towards you, and it's pretty much the same thing. You just do it the pretty much opposite. On a bait caster, there is a little button here that you press before you cast. And for a spinning reel, if this was rigged up, the line would go right under here and through the loops. But you would just flip this up, hold the line with your thumb right here, and cast it. And when you want the line to release, that is when you would let go with your thumb. There's a lot to get into about a spinning reel. I don't have time for that, but the main things are: this is your release to let the line go. This is how much tension you would like. So if you have a fish on and you don't want your line to snap, you would set this a little bit looser. So if the fish is strong enough to pull your line out, it will pull the line instead of snapping the line. This is the reel to obviously reel the fish in. On spinning reels, if you are right-handed, you will reel with your left hand and cast with your right. So that is why the reel is on my left side. But you can switch it on a spinning reel. On a casting reel, you have to get it preset to right-handed or left-handed. And this, that little lever right there, to switch on and off, that will let the line go. If you are holding this, it will not. But if that is switched off and you are not holding this, when something pulls this, it will let the line release as well. And to separate these two pieces, you just have to unscrew this. If I can get it here. And the reel can come right off. Now into the baits. I don't have any live bait with me today, but the main artificial lures that you will see are these right here. These are mainly known as rattle traps. This is a little bit of an older one. One like this is very commonly used. Looks just like a little bait fish. Those are specifically meant for catching game fish with like bass. Trout usually don't go after those. There are specific lures meant for trout. There are also plastic semi-reusable lures, kind of like this. As you can see, there's no hook in it. What you do is you have to buy the hook separate, and you hook it as how you like it. And with how light these are, you'd have to use a weight as well, and you just drag it along the bed. And then there's also bobber fishing, which this is one type of a bobber. There are many different types. They come in all shapes and sizes. That's a smaller one. And that is a weighted one, as you can see right there. That is mainly the method I use. I will use live bait with a bobber and a hook. Another way I fish is called trap fishing, which is with one of these right here. So you put your hook and your bait and you attach it to this right here, and you pull this out as far as you want it. And as you can see, when you pull it out enough, oh, this one's a little messed up, but when you pull it out enough and you want it to stop, this hook right here will go down into one of those, and then when a fish pulls it, it'll release and reel it in. With those, you usually do use live bait. You can use artificials. It is a little bit harder, but you can do it both ways. That is my explanation of the two different types of fishing that I use. Thank you and have a nice day.